Threads has had a recent update this week, and it's really great to see. You can edit your threads now, which is awesome, and it's free, unlike on Twitter. And you can also add voice notes, and it automatically transcribes your voice notes, which is another awesome feature to see because it means that hard of hearing people or deaf people can actually read what you're trying to say. The automatic transcription just works so well. It's actually unbelievable, like reading it back. Um, so yeah, even puts like full stops and everything where it should be, which is really cool. And I'm excited to see where Threads goes from here. One thing I'd really, really, really like to see is pinned threads. Some people have tried to rename it to like needle, threaded needle or something like that, which is quite fun. Like you could actually have some fun with it rather than just a pinned thread. But yeah, whatever we want to call it, just a way to keep one of our threads at the top of our profile page would be great as like a sort of introduction to who we are and what we do, and have links and stuff that can they can find out more about us. That'd be great. So yeah, hopefully Threads comes out with that feature very soon, and maybe one day we can beat Twitter, which I don't think will be very hard with the way Elon Musk is going, because he's a bit of a egomaniac. But there we go. And maybe one day we can also get live video on Threads. I think that would be really cool, and maybe a way to use OBS on Threads for live streaming. That would also be great because then I could live stream to Threads and YouTube at the same time. That'd be awesome, and it would be a feature sort of in comparison to Twitter because Elon Musk has recently added that as a feature, and he went live, and it was a dreadful, dreadful live stream. He had like 80 million viewers, which is a lot. Like that's probably the most any live stream viewership has ever had. Maybe on the likes of like Ninja and God, who was that rapper? I can't remember the rapper's name, but I'm probably gonna get blasted for this for not remembering. But yeah, there was that time with Ninja and rapper came together, and they had they broke the record for most viewed live stream. But anyway, I digress. The whole point was, yeah, Elon Musk's live stream had 18 million, but it was a dreadful live stream. Like he just didn't know how he was doing it. It took him ages to actually get started. There was no sort of interaction with anyone on the live stream, like any viewers, or I don't know how they have like chat set up, but I don't think there was any chat there. There was no sort of alerts or anything. So very, very like disappointing as a first live stream, and very awful as a live stream goes. Like I think I've seen people live streaming for the first time with like no experience in dealing with people and stuff do better than him, and he's dealt with people. He owns companies, he's done talks in front of millions of people. You would have thought he'd be able to do a simple live stream and sort of have a good discussion with people, but he didn't have a discussion. It was all very quiet, very terrible. People were just watching to see how the live stream would cope on Twitter. I didn't actually see it myself because obviously I've deleted my account, but I have seen other people sort of make videos on it on YouTube talking about how terrible it was and commentating on it, which was actually kind of funny to see. But yeah, enough of that, I guess. We were kind of talking about Threads, and yeah, It's a cool platform. I highly recommend people sign up, especially if you've already got an Instagram account. It just takes seconds to set up and move over, especially if you're coming from Twitter. There is also Blue Sky, but I think Blue Sky's features aren't quite as good as Threads. They've got a lot of innovation in terms of being decentralized, or trying to focus on decentralization first, so then that way they can have people sort of go on to their own servers and create their own communities and everything, which is great. But it kind of feels a bit lackluster, and you can't edit your posts and you can't add voice notes or anything like that. I'm not sure on video. I can't remember. Last time I used it, I couldn't add video. There was only pictures. I don't think you could add GIFs either. So yeah, there's a lot of lacking features on Blue Sky. I think if they had those features, it would be a better platform. And yeah, so Threads, I'm very much a big fan. I didn't think I would be at first. The first time I heard Meta sort of announce it and everything coming in the news, I was kind of like, this is going to be a platform for boomers and it's going to be terrible. But actually, it's completely blown my mind on how good it is. And I can't wait to see more and more people use it and for them to have more active users. It feels like it's in a really great place, and the sort of discourse and false information isn't as big. Obviously, they probably have that issue on there, but it doesn't feel as big as Twitter's like false information and all that stuff, all the bad stuff. So yeah, those are my thoughts. Let me know what you think, and I hope you guys have a good Friday. It is Friday. Have a good weekend all. Speak to you soon. Bye.